Today we've travelled to meet some families here, some Syrian families that have travelled over the border and are residing in an area called Rusayfa. Rusayfa, we've been told, has got thousands of people. In fact, there's about 1,000 families here. And just to give you an idea of what we're talking about when we say families, this family here alone in this particular apartment have got 24 people in this family. The conditions here for a city are so difficult and poor for them to comprehend it. It's just unreal. The brother that I met today was so fearful of his own life that he wasn't willing to come and say the things that he said to me on camera. He said, look, I'll speak to you, but I don't know who you are and I really don't want to be on camera. But then he began to open up. When he realized we were here to help him, he began to open up and he told me the story. He told me his story about how after watching his neighbors get killed, he thought that this is just too much. After watching his brother die and knowing that his nephew had become an orphan, he realized that it was time for him and his family to get out of Syria and travel. But this one father who has an 18-month-old child, he said, my biggest fear is wondering where my next meal will come from, where the next meal for my child will come from. And he was so tearful, and it was horrible to see, but this brother was so tearful knowing that he has to tell his story to a stranger. He said that one thing he has here is security. He doesn't feel like his life is threatened. But what he doesn't have here is food, because there are so many people who are in the same situation as him. And when I speak to him about Ramadan and I say Ramadan is less than 90 days away and what do you have prepared? In fact, it's less than 50 days away and what do you have prepared for Ramadan? He said nothing. I said, where will you get your food from? And he said, I have to rely on my neighbors. I have to rely on my neighbors to give me food. But this is our opportunity to help these people, to help them with suhoor and iftar for the rest of Ramadan, to help them with money, to help the children, the yatim, who are suffering in these conditions, and to come forward and make a difference.